Hello everyone, my name's Leopold, and today I'm going to be talking about the South by Southwest news for Sonic. And this time they really weren't kidding when they said that Sonic was ready to take 2018 by storm, because holy crap. Now, I didn't get to watch the panel because I was at work, but from what I've heard, it's pretty lit. So let's hop into this nice press garden zone and let's talk about the news. So it's been revealed that Sonic Mania is getting a physical edition called Sonic Mania Plus, coming with new content like the all-new Encore mode, 4-player competition mode, and 2 new characters to play as, Mighty the Armadillo and Ray the Flying Squirrel, 2 characters who have not been seen since the mid-90s. Now, this keeps in line with Sonic Mania's throwback feel, and I think that it's really easy for them to make, because Ray the Flying Squirrel, that's literally just probably going to be a reskin of Tails. Mighty the Armadillo, for those of you who were like, looks like Sonic. Well, that's because he was made of Sonic's old sprites, so it makes sense that they use Sonic 1 sprites for Sonic in this game, because they're probably just going to reskin them to be Mighty the Armadillo. And he's going to have probably the same exact move that Sonic has, the drop dash. But, anyways, what else is there to say? I can't wait for this Encore mode stuff. You know I'm going to be covering it on the channel. You know I am. I have to. Might actually do this for every level. I don't know. It just depends on what it is, because I don't know what it is yet. We don't know what it is. People who've already bought the download version of the game still are going to be able to access Encore mode and the 4-player competition mode, probably as like DLC. I can't wait. I would buy the physical release of the game for the art book and the other goodies, but you know, if I buy it on one console, I'm gonna want to buy it on the other. That's just how I am. I mean, there's a video that's gonna go up in a little bit where I talk about like Zelda games and how I would buy blank over Breath of the Wild a second time. I already bought the game a second time. It's not my favorite Zelda game, but I liked it enough to where I would buy it a second time, and I figure I might as well get it a second time because the next game's probably going to be a sequel to it. And you know I'm all about that console consistency. But I digress. This is hype. I can't wait to play as Mighty the Armadillo and Ray the Flying Squirrel, because I've never played a game with them in there. For those of you who don't know, Mighty the Armadillo used to be a member of the Team Chaotix in their debut appearance. And no, I'm not talking about Sonic Heroes. I'm talking about Knuckles Chaotix. Now, Knuckles Chaotix had a little bit of influence on this game, as it has the as this game has the combine ring from that game, and you know, it allows you to hold on to your rings. You could also say that special stages in this game are like somewhat Knuckles Chaotix mixed with Sonic CD and elements of Sonic 3. But anyways, speaking of the combine ring, I can't wait for this new content. I've actually kind of been getting bored of Mania a little bit, because you know I have it on 2 consoles, and you know, playing it on both consoles, it's a little draining. It's just that, you know, I play it more on the Switch because it's a handheld. That's most of the time how I play Sonic Mania, because I've already 100%ed the game both times on both versions. But anyways, more Sonic Mania stuff to come. Sonic isn't done his storyline from 2017, at least Classic Sonic, because there is an all-new series of shorts called Sonic Mania Adventures coming to the Sonic YouTube channel this summer, probably around the time, or like next month actually, I think. Now I can't wait to see these, because while I was never familiar with Tyson Hess before the Mania stuff came around, now I'm a big fan of his because I love his art style. It's very Toei Sonic mixed in with the Sonic CD opening animation, and it just looks gorgeous. So it's nice that we're getting new animation in his style, and it's continuing on from the adventures of after Classic Sonic left Modern Sonic. Aw, crap. I forgot you shouldn't do that. After Classic Sonic left Modern Sonic's dimension in Sonic Forces. Because we all know we don't want to ever see Classic Sonic come back in a Modern Sonic game. But, you know, that doesn't mean that we can't have more stuff pertaining to it. So, there's that, and there's also... Ah, crap. Rip. What else is there? There's a sneak peek of that on YouTube. Just look it up. Sonic Mania Adventures. Looks really good, and I can't wait. What else is there that we have to talk about? Well, I didn't really say anything about the comics or the movie, but of course, I'm pretty sure that I called it that they were going to talk about that stuff. I mean, why wouldn't they? Ah, crap. There we go. And, you know, people that worked on Deadpool and Fast and Furious are going to be working on the Sonic movie, which kind of sounds weird, but who knows? I don't know how it's gonna go. Other than that stuff, we got a sneak peek at a new Sonic game that's going to be coming soon. And the teaser image, all it showed was an R, and it had the sound of a car revving up. So you know what that means. Oh yeah, Sonic Racing. I don't know exactly what the name of the game is going to be yet, but I'm pretty excited. Now, I love me some Sonic Racing. At least, modern Sonic. That's the only, like, modern Sonic thing that's better than the classic games, is the racers. At least in terms of kart racers. Because Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, just, like... I mean, is there really even a fair comparison to Sonic Drift? I mean, really? I can't wait for the racing game because I love Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. It's probably one of my favorite kart racers. I actually consider it better than Mario Kart even. And you know, if you haven't played that game yet, then I can't recommend it enough. It's probably too late now, but you know, this new racing game will fill the gap. Now, sadly, it seems like the All-Stars have been dropped from the title. Now, I can see this is both a pro and a con. This is a pro because maybe, just maybe, some Sonic characters that didn't make it into the All-Stars racing games can make it into this game, which would be, I think it would be pretty nice. I would love to see characters like Silver and Blaze, or even like Jet the Hawk, and you know, other characters that haven't really appeared much in games lately, get their time to shine. Some people think that Classic Sonic might be a racer too, and I'm like, why? I mean, Other than the idea of him being in his car from Sonic Drift, I don't want Classic Sonic to be a playable character in this. I don't want Classic Sonic to be a staple of modern Sonic, even in spin-offs. That would be stupid. But, with that all being said, Sonic Only Racer. I think there's a lot of stages that have potential to be tracks in this game. Of course, there's probably going to be Green Hill. Both the All-Stars Racing games had a Seaside Hill track. I can see some Sonic Heroes tracks being brought back. Maybe they'll reference the All-Stars Racing games in some way, shape, or form. I think that for what it's worth, they should bring back certain things from the first game, like the Speed Star, Sonic's car in both games. I think that should still be his car. I just see that as modern Sonic's car. And it's a really cool looking car. Like, really cool looking. I would love to have a car like that in real life. There's also Shadow. Please don't give him that tank thing that he had in Transform. Give him his bike. It just fits him more. But I digress. The reason why, sorry I'm a little silent, it's just, I was just thinking of what I should say next. But the main reason why I really like the All-Stars Racing games is for their gameplay. It's not really for the references, because I didn't really get half of them. Like, that's the only thing I see as a con, is the All-Stars part of it being dropped out. But at the same time, it's also a pro, because I never really used the non-Sonic characters that much. Like, except for maybe on occasion. And even then, it was never really the Sega All-Stars. But I can say that there was at least some track variety, you know? There was some track variety in the All-Stars Racing games, especially the second game where the tracks actually change as you race on them, which is really, really cool. And then, also because it wasn't just Sonic, you know? But, I think that the main reason why they wanted to drop the All-Stars part is because it just reminds the fans too much of what they could be getting. Because they could be getting more, you know, actual games for these IPs rather than them appearing in Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, you know? But Sega and Sonic Team are at a point where they can't really take risks anymore, or like go all out with a game. They have to play it safe. They can't really afford any like polarizing game reviews. That's why we got this in the first place. I think that if they didn't really announce anything pertaining to Mania, and if they like actually went all out and said, oh yeah, we're working on a new main series game right now that's set to release next year or later in the year, that would piss a lot of people off. I think what Sonic Team needs to do is they need to lay low for a bit and rebuild themselves for the next few years. Sit down and think of ways they can make the next 3D Sonic game shine. They need to actually put a budget behind this rather than rather than, you know, putting out a half-assed effort or anything. And they need to actually have developed ideas rather than, say, weak-ass gimmicks. That's just what I think. I don't think that we're going to see modern Sonic take the spotlight in a new game until like 2021. That's when the franchise turns 30. That's when you need to win back the fans. I would say that you need to win back the fans earlier than that, like say now, but you know, they're taking small steps to getting there. Some people think that Sonic Riders should be continued. Personally, I don't think that series is going to ever continue. It's sad, but considering it ended on a low note with Sonic 3 Riders, I just don't think that they see any reason to invest the resources, time, or money into a new Sonic Riders. Some people think that fits Sonic more than kart racing because it makes it different, but personally, I think that the kart racing is fine. Yeah, it's a lot like Mario Kart, but you know, Mario Kart isn't the only kart racer out there, you know. There's other games, but I mean, that's really all I have to say about it. I'm looking forward to it. I really hope that in some way, shape, or form, Mania gets some stage representation. And I'm also going to be talking about that in terms of Smash Bros. Because I'm pretty sure that this time around Sonic's finally going to get some better representation in Smash Bros. Than he has for the last 3 games. But I'll go into that in another video. I don't know if that'll be later on this week or maybe later in the month. I don't know. I just know that I'm going to be pumping out videos a lot more often than I was last year. Especially like the latter half of last year. I know I was starting to slack off like late last year. But it's about time that I came back and started making videos again. But that's really all I have to say about the South by Southwest news. I think that a lot of people had low expectations. They said, oh, this is gonna suck, it's not gonna be any good, and you know, they actually surprised us. It wasn't that bad. There's not much to be hyped about, really, but you know, I think that this is going to be like Sonic's comeback. Forces really should have helped that, but it won't. I'm sorry, but it won't. And it's sad that it won't, but for the most part, I can at least say that this new racing game it's destined for greatness. If they give the project to Sumo Digital, who I'm sure is taking care of the project, then I have full confidence that this game will be incredible. Possibly better than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, possibly better than Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. I really do hope that it is. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about the Sonic news. I'm really looking forward to that game. I feel like it's either gonna come out early 2019 or later this year. And you know, either way, I'm willing to wait. I'm just ready to play Sonic again. I love playing Sonic. I play Sonic Mania at least once a week. So, you know, there's that. Come on now. And I love just going back and playing Sonic. I know I already said that. But yeah, that's really it for this video. I'm just dragging it out, so I'm just gonna stop here, and I will say my goodbyes. So I'll see you guys next time. This video should be going up in the morning, because I'm recording this a couple days after the South by Southwest event. Yeah, I know, Sonic, you're underwater, you're about to die. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.